Okay, so what inspired you to write Smile Before the Tears, and how did the concept evolve?
Um, uh, I was watching like a random like vampire old fashioned goth movies, and I just randomly decided to write a song about a vampire falling in love with a goth woman, and
Wow.
yeah, it was just random. I don't ever really write like that. It was just really random, and it turned into that. I just grabbed my guitar and I started writing, singing, and then I showed the guys, and then we turned it into a full song.
Amazing. Great. You described the track as a fusion of the 60s and 70s vintage rock and contemporary indie sensibility. How did you balance those influences during the songwriting and recording process?
I
Um,
think it's just natural, no?
yeah,
Like I don't think it's like something that you try to do. It's
Yeah.
just like it's como that's how you are. And then if you sit down and you play or you sing or you write, and that's what came out.
You let
Just
it be.
yeah.
yeah. Most of the music
Amazing.
I listen to is from like the 60s and 70s, so it's probably just came out naturally like that.
Excellent. Okay, working with the producer Felipe Ceballos of Zoe actually must have been an interesting experience. How did he bring to the project? What did he bring, sorry, to the project that you feel elevated the sound? Like,
Um, I'm very I'm very simple, straightforward, and he likes a lot of that guy's a really, really smart, intelligent guy. He's super, super smart. And he likes to go out the box. Like he likes to think differently and he likes to use a lot of effects and stuff like that. And and he pushed us to a different direction than we usually go. And yeah, huh.
Yeah. Like you could tell that like all of his experience, like everything.
Yeah, you can tell he has a lot of experience.
Yeah, like for him, it's just like it's like art. Like he's a like he thinks of something and he goes with it, and then
Yeah.
it just turns into magic.
wow, how did you met him?
Oh,
Dude, that's actually a kind of weird story. We were gonna go see Zoe in Mexicali, and then I tried to buy tickets. Michael called me. He's like, "Hey, let's go watch Zoe. Buy some tickets." And I was at like my computer trying to buy them. And when I'm gonna pay, it wouldn't let me check out because, like the information needed a colonia, and I don't have a colonia for my card, so it wouldn't let me buy the tickets. And then they're like, "Oh, we'll go in person." And we brought along another friend, Gabriel, who used to be a drummer for Chicano Batman, and like we tried to go in person, and they were sold out too. So I was like, "Oh man, we're not gonna go see Zoe." But then Gabriel had like played with Felipe like a long time ago, and he sent him a message, and he got us tickets. And from that, they invited us backstage, and that's where Michael and Felipe got to talking,
yeah.
and they started sharing audios and eventually invited us to Mexico to record. So if we would have bought those tickets originally, none of this would have happened.
Oh, amazing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Lyric, lyrically and vocally, you mentioned influences from John Lennon, Alex Turner, and Britt Daniel. How did those artists inform your vocal style on this track, and how do you keep your own voice intact?
Oh, to be honest, how do I say that? Like,
Michael loves John Lennon, but he's
I don't
not.
really listen to Arctic Monkeys. That's someone wrote that about us.
Yeah, I like
Uh,
Arctic
Yeah,
Monkeys.
yeah,
oh,
he
I'm
likes.
sorry.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
no worries. But yeah, I never really listened to the Arctic Monkeys, but they're obviously an amazing band, but I never really got into that
That's
band.
why I thought it was so funny because everybody says that, but Michael doesn't really like Arctic Monkeys. I'm like, dude, everybody says that.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
it's not that I don't like. It's not that I don't like them. I just don't really listen to them.
Yeah, but being associated with someone that you like, you don't really like, it's
I think
yeah.
it's cool.
You can play along. Um, your band formed in 2023 out of a home studio obsession with psych rock of the 70s and goth punk. How did that early phase shape who you are today as a band?
I think that was just like the beginning, like same thing with like meeting Felipe and all that. Like what Michael said, we're very simple. We don't like add a lot of stuff. So it was the base of the project. Like we had like everything we recorded with Felipe, we already had a pretty solid like structure and how it was gonna be. But like the home studio was just the beginning. Like we,
Yeah, I think we're like already writing different kind of music.
yeah, like way different from when we started.
Yeah. That was just those were just a set of songs we had at that time. But now we're like, since we're playing with each other more, our music's evolving to a different direction now because of the more
Great.
time we spend with each other.
Amazing. Recording in Mexico City gave the song a particular environment. Can you share a memorable moment or challenge from those sessions?
It was a lot.
Ooh, dude, like we were doing like 12-hour days.
Yeah.
Like we'd go in and then when we leave the studio, it was dark outside. So we didn't see like the sun for like
Yeah,
days.
it had no windows, the studio.
Yeah.
And real story. Everything.
Yeah, it was hard.
Working with Felipe was a trip. Like he's a really smart guy, and like the effect pedals, like everything. It was all.
And you learn a lot. Like I remember coming home after like the first time I recorded with Felipe and listening to like music, and I would hear stuff so different, like mic placement, like oh they messed around with this, just from being in there for so long.
Yeah, it was like going to school, hanging out with that guy.
Yeah.
He was like our professor.
Wow, cool. You'll be present in Mexico from November 13th to the 16th. What can fans expect from your live performance, and how will the new single fit into that?
We're not gonna be
Yeah,
performing.
we're out here working on because my sister she has a project named Natalie, and Felipe is working with her too. So we just came here to work on her music and to attend the festivals
Yeah, and through the
Oh,
media.
and do the media. But we want to come perform next year in Mexico City. Like
great.
that's what we are gonna do.
You know, when are you going to be here? What month?
I want to aim for like April.
Hmm. Well, amazing. Pretty soon.
Yeah.
Uh, how do you see the role of the desert rock and roll spirit in your music and in this song specifically?
I think that's just same thing. It just happens naturally. Like when people say or associate us with the desert, it's not we've never like really pushed it. It's just like, oh, they're from the desert, so they're like desert.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, I love desert like the
Yeah,
desert
same
rock.
here.
Like we grew up
We
there.
grew up to that music.
Amazing. Last question. Looking ahead, now that your debut single is out, what are your next plans as a band? Any surprises or directions you're eager to explore?
We're just gonna stay writing music in the studio and prepare to go tour next year. Um, we already we're already writing the new demos to start putting together. So while we were releasing these songs, we're gonna release 6 songs and one by one. And while we're releasing those songs, we're recording. So that way, when these songs are done, we already have more material to release.
Sorry. Great, amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing
Thank
with
you.
us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you.
Likewise.
I hope you have a lot of success. It's really cool,
Thank you.
your music.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Did you hear all the songs or just one?
Just one. Just
Oh,
one.
okay.
Amazing.
Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.